Hey everybody, and welcome to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and I've got a match of X-Wing 2nd Edition for you here on Tabletop Simulator. This match between Mark on the left and 5ptOMG on the right. Mark with a very confident list. He's got Deathrain and Rack in a 2-ship list. 69-point Deathrain, a 131-point Rack versus 5 points. Triple Blue Squadron Escorts, and Lando. So it definitely feels like 5 point has the advantage here. But I trust in Mark. This dude has plans. Ooh, Catherine. Oh, I think I'm just behind on my notifications. Let me scroll up. There we go. Yeah, there's Greg Chandler with that latest sub. Thank you very much. The 4 forward from Lando. Maybe a boost in to get a shot into the side of... Yep. So, how is that blue? Isn't that 4 forward white? Okay. Yeah, he focused and boosted. I think he's so used to using Lando that he just assumes he gets 2 actions. You still got to do the blue maneuver. So it'll be an unmodded shot. 1 hit. Goes through. Deathrain, 1 shield down in the first engagement. And I don't think we'll have anything to shoot. Now, what flavor of Deathrain is this? Thermal, the best flavor. Thermal Deathrain is a sight to behold. You can perform a an action with each of those Deathrain thermal drops. Deathrain trying to get that trajectory lined up against these T-65s. Let's go over Kyle's list here. Trajectory Simulator with the thermals on Deathrain. Advanced Proton Torpedoes for that 5 dice range 1. Diamond Boron, giving you a 3 dice attack at range 2 to 3. Skilled Bombardier. Proton Bombs and Delayed Fuses. Alright. On the other side, or next to Deathrain with Rack. Lone Wolf giving you the rerolls. Darth Vader. Great if you can afford it. Seven Sister for 2 force points. 3 force points with Fifth Brother. Oh boy. Proton Bombs as well, and Dauntless. Minister Tua. I don't know that you usually need Minister Tua with Dauntless. Start the engagement phase. If you are damaged, they perform a red reinforcement. Well, they don't. If you don't use Dauntless, then you can use Tua. So you could move, perform a target lock or a rotate, and then Minister Tua. So you could have 2 actions, plus tons of force points. See how that works out for him. Boosts and focuses from the T-65s. Deathrain with a 2 straight. And has a decent bombing run lined up there. You could reach for a target lock. Yeah. There's the range 3 bubble. If you shoot yellow, you could bounce off into You should target lock yellow, right? Oh, he may be thinking about focus firing with Rack. Yeah. That's not a bad idea. Because Rack's going to shoot first. Rack hadn't moved yet. Rack has a shot into everything. He probably wants that closest target. Doesn't have Lone Wolf for the rerolls. Goes for the reinforce. He can only be shot by one ship. He's going to be really mad when he rolls double blanks and a hit. And that reinforce does nothing. Lando. And I think the T-65s, I mean, it's very likely they all shoot into Deathrain. All right, bets are closing. And there they go. Is he going to Vader the focus? I think so. Here's 3 dice. All right. Didn't need the target lock or any of that stuff. Rolls 3 straight natties for the first shot. 2 natty evades. Takes 1 shield on the red Escort. Here's Lando's shot, range 2 into Deathrain. 3v2. Target lock. 2 hits, going to spin the lock. There is a focus on the other side of Lando. That's a little hard to see. Who needs it? Hit it. Great conversion there on the target lock. A blank. And there was a shield already down on Deathrain from last turn. So that means the crit goes through. It is a direct hit. Half points on Deathrain. Diamond Boron. Onto the red X-Wing. 3 dice with a target lock. No defensive mods. Hit crit. Pretty good so far. Hey, man, great target locks this game. 2 hits and a crit. You're guaranteed to hit. Get 2 through on red. Oop, shield down, so the crit goes through on the hull. Let's see what it is. It's a direct hit as well. Down to 2 hull. He's going to spin that extra diamond boron charge, and let's see how many things are in range 1 of red. No stream captain. Oh, did I forget? You're right, I did forget. I'm going to start it behind the scenes. You know what? He gets all the T-65s. There's 1 roll. Yellow takes 1. There you go, Daniel. Sorry about that. Green takes 1. And red takes 1. Wow! And it's a crit. A direct hit would kill it. He already took 1 direct hit. It is a stunned pilot. Ooh, Sub Hedgehog. Sub Hedgehog, you better watch out. Somebody's coming for the record for the most ships hit with a diamond boron splash damage. I don't think we're in danger too much with a 4-ship list, but looking pretty good so far. Ooh, blank focus from the ship that already had its focus stripped. So first shot into Deathrain is a dud. That's pretty good. Spins the focus for hit, crit, crit. No shields on Deathrain. This could be... Oh, but the natty evades, though. Fuel leak. Down to 3. Green could finish it off. Takes 2 more. Down to 1 hull. All right, 64 minutes left. 35 to 19. You gotta expect that bomb from Deathrain. Well, you know what? The fuel leak doesn't matter anymore. Any damage will kill that ship. The problem for Deathrain here is if you throw that bomb, I mean, you're almost certainly going to hit Rack. Do you care? Maybe not. Deathrain lives to double launch thermals, yep. Now, do you launch one and then drop the other? Do you try and catch Lando and the T-65s, or do you just try and get as many T-65s as possible? Daniel, oh, I guess no, there was a boost from Lando last turn, but I don't know. Could go fast with Rack and shoot out the back. Rack back. It's possible. Oh boy. Get out of here, Steam. I guess the nice thing about losing Deathrain is you're going to have an eternal lone wolf on Rack. So what if we're going to assume that you're losing Deathrain this round, which, you know, maybe with some spicy Deathraining, you drop a bomb, you boost, you 3-bank and barrel, I don't know, man. But what's the best case scenario? You got that red Blue Squadron rookie. If that could die to a thermal, and then yellow or green, who both lost a shield, could take a shield from Vader. They'll probably have tokens. Take a big shot from Rack. There we go. Is dropping one. There's the boost. Gonna drop two back there. Target lock. There's the target lock. Well, turns away with one T-65. I guess if you oh, whoops. If you block Rack, it's not bad for his actions, but it means Rack can't shoot you. He can still Vader you, which is why Red took that focus. Yellow bumps into Deathrain, who then 4Ks behind. All right. There's the one straight. Rack's pretty happy with that. Now, does he want to rotate to shoot Lando? He is going to do that. He could have shot green, which is not bad. Oh, you know what? He wants the guaranteed kill on, or guaranteed damage on yellow, maybe? This is what I get for saying Deathrain is guaranteed dead. No, there's a lot of spicy stuff you can do with thermal Deathrain. Got the slow move from Lando. Currently sitting on 2 thermals. Can't boost away from that, I don't think. I mean, you could boost right. That'd be not good. Gonna go for a double modded shot. Potentially, I think it's only gonna have Rack in range, yeah. All right, Rack. Vader damage on yellow. And I think that's who Deathrain has the target lock on. Is that right? I don't see it anymore. Might be under that S-foil indicator. One hit. One eyeball. Takes one on yellow. Half points. Oh, you right, you right. We did forget the bombs, didn't we? Here's Lando. He's got shields. You could probably let him roll them both at the same time. Here's a strain. And a damage. First shield off of Lando. Here's Lando's shot. A little bit of everything. Gonna spin the lock. Take a focus as well. Let's see it. Three hits. One evade at range 3. Takes 2 shields on Rack. Deathrain. There's Deathrain's lock. Okay, so it does have range and the lock for Diamond Boron. Will not have the ability to splash damage. Just a normal 3 dice attack with a target lock. Oh, ho, ho, ho! And that is a dead yellow T-65. 3 damage with 3 hull left. Yeah, that's dead. Oh, man. Wow. So red could be dead next turn. So then it's a green T-65 and Lando versus Rack. Let's see how much damage green can do into Rack. Hit crit. Shields down on Rack. 1 away from being able to use Tua. All right, under 56 left, 35 to 57 mark on top for now. Deathrain does have 2 thermals left and 2 protons, but is stressed, so can't use Deathrain's ability. Throwing bombs, still pretty good. Although now you do have to take the possibility of hitting Rack seriously. You also need to probably keep Deathrain back far enough that it doesn't just get killed by Lando. Lando is strained but not stressed. Probably wants to do a blue maneuver anyway. He can just keep 1 forwarding. But he probably... At some point he needs to get closer to the enemy. Because if he 1 forwards and both Deathrain and Rack... Well, if Rack bumps, then he can just take shots there, so... It's probably the right call. System phase. All right. Bombs are coming. You gotta throw it, right? Yeah. Oh boy. I missed it. We hit 200 on Kyber Cup. Ooh! That's a milestone. Feels good, man. He's dropping 2 thermals. I don't know why he's... Okay. That'll do. 4K from green. Getting hit by both of those. Talon roll from red, maybe? Can you fit that? Yep. But that's just fodder for Rack. Because that just means if Rack turns the turret, you're auto dead. Of course, Deathrain might die in the system phase as well. Do you try and roll? Nope. Deathrain, are you going to tank that? It sure looks like it. Or is attempting to. You know what? He can coordinate a roll. It would mean not turning his turret. But you do have a red coordinate on the Decimator. If he wanted to, he could have rolled Deathrain left. Probably still dies to Lando, but if you really want to keep Deathrain alive, it's one way to try. The one bank from Lando was afraid of getting too far away. Double mod a shot into Deathrain, I would assume. Can't give red an action or green because they're both stressed. Ooh, Lando. Bypassing Deathrain altogether. You sure you don't want to initiative kill that ship? Okay. Fair enough. All right. So both bombs going to hit Deathrain. Looks like 5-point rolling first, this time on Lando, who takes a strain. Green. Takes a damage. Deathrain on 1. Lives with a strain. Second bomb. 5-point. Takes a strain on green. Deathrain takes another strain and lives! Oh, let's see if Lando really wants to commit to shooting Rack. Here's Vader first. It's just going to outright kill red. And Mark does have player 1, so he can start shooting. Mark realizing now that he could have Seventh Sistered, I think. Turned a stress into a tractor, but... Here's 3 dice rack shot. Oh! 2 going through, 3 going through on green, on 1 hull. And if Lando does not kill Deathrain, Deathrain very likely to kill green. Yeah, he's going to shoot into Deathrain. That makes sense. Deathrain's strained, so it'll be 1 plus range minus strain. Oh, man. Oh, no. Spins the focus. We could see Deathrain natty out here. Oh, no! Oh, no. Deathrain lives. And a range 1, 3 dice shot. APT! He's got... Oh, no! Advanced proton torpedo! Oh, no! 5 dice, range 1. I forgot already. Here it comes. Green, most likely dead. It's a 5v2 with a target lock against unmodded defense. You need 3 results to guarantee it. Only 1 so far. Could be a really awful roll. And that's 3. That's a guaranteed kill. Green is dead. Oh my god. Deathrain lived. I kept... You know what? Streamer curse. I said, Deathrain's probably going to die this round. No. Doesn't die to 2 of Deathrain's own bombs or Lando's shot. Wow. Well, here we go. 46 minutes left. 35 to 114. The seemingly impossible. Deathrain lives. All of the T-65s die. Lando's got a lot of work ahead of him, and can he 3-bank around that? I think he can get past that gas cloud. We will see. I think it's going to be up to Deathrain to probably block. Deathrain is not stressed. Is strained, so, I mean, could hard turn and boost. We do have thermals, or protons, right, on rack. I don't know that this is the turn to use them, but you are being pursued, so it's an option. Unibomb and then barrel roll. You're right. There are 2 protons. Could throw with maybe a 4. Roll, stop. Nah, is that good? You could throw a bomb just to reload a thermal and get 2 back. Delayed fuse a proton. That's good. Is dropping a proton. Or throwing it. I don't know. We'll see. I would imagine it's a throw. Nope. But you're right. It does have fuses. So we can hold this for a little bit. Maybe discourage the pursuit from Lando. Is he going to boost into a 4K? There's the roll. In the one bank. Yeah. That looks alright. Then gonna spin. Oh yes, goes for the reload. So now has 2 thermals back, and that's smart, right? If you think you're gonna block, you're not defending, you're not attacking. Go for it. Already has the arc facing left-right for rack. Doesn't have range for a target lock. Reinforce? Yeah. Lando would be in both. Actually, maybe not. Rack, no range for Vader. Lando does have the turret left and right. Oh, Rack didn't have a shot, so they just know that Lando has nothing. All right. 42 minutes left, 35 to 114. Maybe just a 1 forward from Lando. Might as well drop a thermal. Would a 4 forward help? Nah. Could roll. Drop 2, yeah. Just thinking, I imagine a 1 forward from Lando. All right, here's the drop. Is he going to do 1 or 2? 2. And I imagine he may use his ability to reload, because unless he 4Ks, I don't think he's shooting anything. What? There we go. So it drops 2. Does do the 4K. All right. So I see a target lock and a focus. Double modded shot onto Lando, potentially. There's the 1 bank right from Rack. Oh, is that a... No, that was the undelayed proton. Rack's going to keep his. I like this, though. Point the turret backwards and force Lando to... Ooh! Lando says, no, no, no! I like that. Caught Deathrain out here. So should be able to initiative kill this. All the bombs going off. Oh boy. There's 3 hits. Goodbye, Deathrain. I mean, I think Deathrain did alright. So what's that put us at? 114 to 69.
Nice.
Rack, 2 bank. You got 37 minutes left. Just take a little sojourn. Little trip around the board. No big deal. Think you would boost here. So let's look at the toys we have on rack. Vader could help removing mods from Lando, we'll see. Tua could help stop the bleed. Seventh Sister Tractoring, that's not going to help. Crits from Fifth Brother, maybe. Protons aren't going to help if these guys are approaching this direction. One bank from Lando. Double mods plus Vader and rack. Yeah, it depends on how many force points you spend, right? Because if you spend 1 on Vader and Fifth Brother, then you come into the next round with 2, spend 1 on Vader, and you've got 1 left. So at some point, rack's going to have 1 to 2 focus mods, maybe a reroll from Lone Wolf versus a full target lock and a full focus from Lando. Lando's got shields too. So those rack crits, those Fifth Brother crits aren't going to do as much yet. Lando goes for a lock. Nothing there. Also, that reinforce might not do anything if Lando gets lined up in between both of those sections. Let's take a look. Because if you've got rack here, I mean, that's going to be hard to get to. But you can do it. There's some ways to take advantage of that. Three bank. All right. That's going to make it harder to get out of reinforced position. There's the reinforce on the 4. Oh, Lando's on a rock. But he can still land, he can still boost off of it. A boost left is probably good. I think it gets you out of the reinforce arc. Nothing for the rock. Oh, boost left. He's looking at the straight. Now he has no shot, I don't think. We'll see. Maybe. You know what? Actually, yeah, he does. Checking for 000. What was that? He didn't just try to 7th sister, did he? Oh, well, even if he jammed, that wouldn't... Whatever. Here's Lando's shot. Absolutely nothing. The turret is front back. Oh, you're right. You're absolutely right. I can't see it from my top-down view. How much do you need for half on rack? 16, so you need 8. You need to do 4 more damage. Did he just rotate the turret left and right? I would assume Lando's banking. Yeah, now rack has no shot. Huh. Well, double mod. Target lock first. And the focus. Yeah, I think Rack saw Lando turning left into the corner. That is not what happened. Range 2. 3v0. And there's no damage on Rack yet, so can't even use Tua. Yep, there you go. 2 damage into Rack. Down to 10 hull. Now Tua can activate. And you know what? It may actually happen more because there's less to bump on Rack. Should be able to just one forward. Or he could hard turn. All right, both players ready to go. Does do the hard turn. Okay. Yeah, that should get you anything that Lando does. He reinforces the rear. Yeah, I mean, I would wait, right? You have Tua. Go for the target lock and reinforce at the start of engagement when you know where Lando's going to be. I am berating Mark in the chat. Here's the Vader. And see, in this point, you would have just not used Tua, because now the reinforce does nothing. Gets rid of the focus on Lando, who does not have arc. Now, he can use Rack's ability. Rack's ability does not require you to be exclusively in the reinforced arc. It just needs the ship to be in that at all. Gonna Lone Wolf the blank. All right, just clearing up the difference between rack and reinforce. So he didn't have to spend all of his force points. All right, so one shield left on Lando. I think Lando was so focused on getting in the flanking position that he forgot his arc is forward and backwards. All right. 25 minutes left in the game. 69 to 114 still. Now for a Rebel Falcon at 13, you need 7. So 5 shields, 2 damage. There's the 2 straight from Rack. Why move fast? I think he wants to get in front, maybe to utilize those protons. 3 bank from Lando. All right, here's the... And this is the position that Rack wants, where the reinforce does nothing. It does work with Rack's ability. But now you get to make that game time decision. Would you reinforce here just to get the focus mod? Yes, because you're going to Vader. And you're only going to have 1 force point. If you use Tua now, you'll have 2 focus modifications. So it's still worth it. He did not Vader. Rack plus 5th brother, maybe? Oh, Lone Wolf. 1 evade, takes triple crits. First crit is blinded. Oh, second crit is hull breach. Yikes. So no mods on this Lando shot. So he didn't even need to Vader, because now you can't spend the focus. Here's Lando shot back. 2 hits. Takes 2. So it's half points on both. So Mark is currently in the lead. He's got Rack with 8 hull. Lando with 6. $135 to $157. 21 minutes left. Could drop a proton here, 1 forward. Hope that you either Lando goes left and bumps, or goes right and hits that bomb. Yeah, you have to turn it backwards, because either Lando bumps, or is in your back arc. Should drop the proton. Yeah. It might have forced Lando to boost. Goes for the boost anyway. Would that have hit? Nah. Of course, now he has no token for Vader. Is he at 3 force? Free crit from Vader, yeah, because of hull breach. He's going to Tua. So now he's got 3. Oh, he fixed hull breach? You're right. There's only blinded back there. He fixed hull breach and then boosted. Thank you, Catherine. Down to 5 on Lando. There's hit crit. Gonna Lone Wolf the blank. Has a focus mod if he needs it. Doesn't. Hit crit. And hit, hit, crit goes through. Hit, hit, crit. Console fire. Wow. Rolls console. Does not take the damage. Man. Here comes the range 2 into Rack, who's got 8 hull remaining. Does have the reinforce. Nada. Can't use... There is a lock there from Lando, but can't use it because of blinded. He may have to hard 2-turn with Rack just to stay on the board. I think if he 1-banks... Yeah, he's too close. So we'll have to remain stressed. And Rack has that turret facing forward and backwards. So you could actually 1 forward, 1 bank, something like that with Lando. And probably take free shots because you can't reinforce or rotate your arc. I don't think, and stay on the board. Yeah, he has to do that. Just 1 bank right. Clear, blinded. He's got arc. Rack does not. Yeah. Oh, he clears both crits. Okay. No Vader. Range 3. 3v1. With a target lock. Doesn't need it. 3 hits, gets to keep that mod for next time. Spends a force point, takes 2. Rack on 6. And I think if you are 5 point, you can expect the 1 bank from Rack. He needs to move slow, get rid of the stress, enable his ability, and he wants to take action. If you know Rack is moving slow, then you can try and 2 or 3 bank. 2's probably far enough. So that you stay at range 3, you're not getting Vadered. Alright. I think Rack is ready. I mean, he's 1 banking. No real mystery there. Yeah. 1 bank gets rid of the stress. Stop! Why reinforce with your action? Is he gonna double reinforce? No, it's a red reinforce action, so you can't. What? Too hard. Might end up strained and does. Is he out of range? All right. 3 dice from Rack with Force Points and Lone Wolf. He's going to 5th Brother for 3 crits. And that is it. GG. Congratulations to Mark. Wow. I mean, I'm not even mad. I did not think Deathrain and Rack would be a viable squad, and yet that Deathrain play, though, I mean, it ate these Blue Squadron escorts alive. The bombs, the Diamond Boron missile, the tricky 4K. Man, that was fantastic. Congratulations to Mark. Thank you to 5 for playing, and thanks to everybody for watching. That'll do it for that match. Until next time, this is Scott from Hexiled Gaming, signing off.